That new game smells wearing off. Let's just get down to business. What do you want now?
Valued underlings, your anti-Cleo needs to spark some combustion. Under a few listless posteriors. Listen in dreadful anticipation to my latest demotions report, starting with Aster Fiskwich, senior cop. Copywriter in invasive marketing, whose sloganeering was a bit too Tau-Ceti for the vibrant Arcadian market. You've gone stale, Aster. We can't exactly skip drive you back home, so you're demoted to Assistant VP of Vending Stock. Let's see if you can keep the Sprat crisps fresher than your advertising copy. Next, Russell Crocker in Morale Management. Dress codes for everyone's benefit, Russ. No shoes, no smock, no whole-side office with an Elysium view. Wear something nice and solvent-proof for your new role as Executive Drainage Manager in Recreant Reclamations and Artificial Additives. Remember, dress for the job you have.
Halt! Don't come any closer.
There's no position too microscopic.
What's that noise?
I'd like to highlight not. The only airlocks fit for trash disposal are those far from my office. Nothing ruins a view like a constellation of cystibits bags. Now you're the assistant to the assistant.
Let this log serve as a record of the fact that Sentry's first-class Briggs and Jakes are both still loyal to the Protectorate and the Sovereign, despite their acts of desertion. The mental state of Brigadier Montelli has been rapidly degrading over the past few months, and the Vox relay station is no longer safe for even the most loyal subjects. Initially, we assumed he was simply being overly cautious by increasing base security beyond the standards that are required by regulations. Unnecessary, commendable, this evolved and flashing out, seemingly at random. Finally, we started purging the traitors from our ranks. Any infraction, real or imagined, is now seen as an act of treason and deemed grounds for immediate execution. We could no longer live under the abuse of the paradigm. This may make us traitors in the eyes of our superiors, but we will return to be judged when sanity has returned to the Vox relay station.
Every last bit that I save is intended for you. Although One day, I know you'll be mine. Someday, perhaps I
Got something that needs doing, Commander?
For now, I'll take one that's brand new, 'cause I'm yearning and burning for you. May be high. One day.
Hostile life ready to assist with agent's help needs.
I've been yearning and burning for all of you.
Sequencing attack strategies. She's just the best choice. Administering medical assistance.
Capable of entering into contracts owning assets and existing indefinitely for the expenditures of executing its fiduciary duties to its board of directors and to Andy yourself.
See? It's quite simple. Now, why don't you get to shopping?
Okay, back to business. This is one of my favorites, though admittedly I'm far from discerning.
Wireless Free Arcadia presents our top requested marketing melody, Borst Rockets by the Herschel Sisters.
Borst Rockets. Borst Rockets. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your launch today. When you miss the call for chow, but you want to eat something now, you'll go for lunch with Borst Rockets. When your tea is getting free and your winger
And rotational state. stock have reached an alarming low.
Keep howling. We're coming for you.
When you're marooned on a moon, with no hope of rescue soon, you can save the day with Force rockets. When your ship's adrift and lost, and the crew starts drawing lots, why won't your mates when you've got Force rockets? Force rockets. Force rockets. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today.
On this episode of Big Gain Hunter, we take you to the battle-worn planetoid of Eden, where Auntie's invasion is currently in process.
Don't spill a drop of that reactive discharge. And what each animal brings to the table. Auntie Cleo says the universe is full of things that won't.
Matriarch's here, all right. Let's put our heads together.
Brought to you by Auntie's Choice at Drina Time. Work harder, not smarter. I'm on Paradise Island, on the Elysium moon of Eden. A scenic piece of real estate, if you don't mind the occasional minefield. Pardon our dust. We'll spruce up the place once our takeover's done. For now, let's turn our attention to this episode's Leviathan crustacean, the Crabble. Think of crabbles as the star wingers of the animal kingdom, but with goring horns and bottomless bellies. They're omnivorous, a 10-bit word that means everything's on the menu. From your head to your boots. Not a pleasant way to go. Here on Eden, we find a few breeds. The hammerclaw is a hull-headed rascal, lives up to its name, packs a wallop up close. The bullet claw breed lobs plasma from its claw joints. They'll get you
See
covered.
these half-eaten remains? They're a sign. Matriarchs lose their appetite when they're on the verge of going into a state of torpor. She'll have retreated into hiding to conserve her energy. But I got one way to get her attention. You know how Doc mentioned Farron? A matriarch with 3 full stomachs ain't coming out of hibernation unless she senses a threat to her authority. She hates rivals.
Hammerclaws on yonder beach.
All right.
Close the deal.
Friendlies.
Bob's plasma from its claw joints. They'll get
Yep.
you coming.
Matriarch's here, all right.
You'll find various
Let's put our heads together.
adapted to their environments across Arcadia. Use
See
your
these
upper
half-eaten remains?
story when
She'll have retreated into hiding to... A matriarch with 3 full stomachs ain't coming out of hibernation unless she senses a threat to her. Old girl, any other questions, or are you ready to meet this matriarch?
security team tells me we'll find a herd of hammer claws on yonder beach.
I was inquiring... All right.
Beach empty.
This unit is concerned for its
Gravel meat is... anti-R&D can process that goop into flavor.
You are dying. We is not advised at this time.
Bob's plasma from its claw joints. They'll get
Yep.
you coming.
Matriarch's here, all right.
You'll find various
Let's put our heads together.
across Arcadia. Use
See
your
these
upper
half... She'll have retreated into hiding. Travel... You know, a matriarch with 3 full stomachs ain't coming out... Any other questions, or are you ready to meet this matriarch?
sticks in their craw.
I'm eager. All right.
My security team tells me we'll find a herd of hammer claws on yonder beach. Let's go closer. Vigorous aggressive now. Wait, what's that in the sand? They dig! Sneak up on me! I'm fine! Shoot what's inside! The chemistricians in anti-R&D can process that goop into flavorings and hygiene products. Fat lot of good that does you in the field. Resourceful types can shuck crabbles for their shells and plasma glands. Good crafting fixins. You're limited only by ingenuity and the bean clawed to pieces. Bottoms up. Bottom line.
The flavor that lasts and the taste you can't top. From that first smooth inhale to the very last. Try bubblegum slim. Try bubblegum slim. Papa rich tobacco sweet at the end. What more could you want? A smoky sugary blend. Try bubblegum slims. Try bubblegum
Phew.
slims.
We should harvest a limb from the matriarch while the body's still...
It's 2 treats in one, a double thriller. So make your mouth happy while your satisfaction doubles. No boring old smoke rings, you'll be blowing smoke bubbles. Ba-do-ba, at home or at work, by the pack of a case. Here's a bubbly perk that will pick up your pace. It's Bubblegum Slims, try Bubblegum Slims today. Ba-do-wop, ba-ya-da-ba, ba-do-bop, do-wop, ba-ya-da-da-da-da. Ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-wop, do-wop, bop-bop. bubblegum, 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 bubblegum. Rich tobacco, sweet at the end. What more could you want? A smoky, sugary blend. Try bubblegum slims. Try bubblegum slims. It's the long slim smoke with the bubblegum filter. It's 2 treats in 1. A double thriller. So make your mouth happy while your satisfaction doubles. Satisfaction doubles. Instead of boring old smoke rings.
Meant to thank you again. In honesty, if you've got an opinion, I'm keen to hear it. The material we harvested from the skeleton crabble could allow me to fire off scalding shell shards. And the part from the Raptidon matriarch should let me camouflage myself at will, like other raps can. I'd be able to close the distance and heal you up without the enemy noticing.
Bubblegum Slims, it's filled with flavor. Bubblegum Slims, try Slims.
Exactly what I was thinking.
Flavor won't stop till the very last.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Broadcasting only the most profitable news, music, and honest product endorsements, this is Wireless Free Arcadia, the voice of Auntie's Choice.
Many of you. You are wondering, what is Auntie's Choice? It's quite simple, really.
I've been bartering with this thing. Traded one.
Whoever fixes this rift problem is definitely getting a hull-side suite with an Elysium view.
See? It's quite simple. Now, why don't you get to shopping?
Now, upward and onward. This one goes out to all those aspiring to climb the rungs of their department. May you ascend swiftly through talent or guile.
We've got your candy.
That's tobacco.
Come taste this candy.
That's tobacco.
If you started young, it's twice the fun. We're talking candy.
That's tobacco.
You love a candy.
That's tobacco.
If all that coughing bothers you, don't worry, you can chew it too. To get your candy.
That's tobacco.
Don't be a rude.
Smoke our tobacco.
It's what your friends all love to do. Behind your back, they make fun of you.
Back again? I hope that. Certainly. If you've procured the...
I'm gonna assume Crabble Butter's especially smooth. I've decided on the matriarch graft. This program started with Raptidons, so why not try the finest specimen to date? If you don't mind, I'll go ahead and take this spare part off your hands for my own research.
Oh, the Raptidon matriarch will be a split... Go on now. Get sorted while I get this machine... Oh, now that is genius. I have just what we need. Let's see. And here we are.
Is this spearmint flavored? Why, Doc?
Enough distractions, please. I need the... This is beautiful work. My best yet. How does the limb feel, Inez? Any numbness? Pain?
Yeah, both. Body's not accustomed to the present, but it certainly beats feeling like I'm bleeding on the inside.
Well, I'll certainly be having words with that surgeon, leaving him in a state like that.
Will do, Doc. And you, Commander, without your help...
Hello again. What can I do for you?
Quality Auntie's goods or services.
Say, hold up there, friend. Watch out. That way's a minefield.
Ha! I laugh at danger. I'm a get-up-and-go-getter. Whoosh! That's the sound of me throwing caution to the wind. While the herd wait for permission, I see my opportunity and take it. I hand-make my own luck. Don't follow the herd. Eat Purple Berry Crunch by Auntie's Choice. Every flavor-filled morsel is packed with the pep and pertinacity you need to succeed. Are you a get-up-and-go-getter? Right. Moving on. This one reminds me of the morning we drove the Protectorate from Fairfield. A good day for personal freedom and fair trade.
The flavor that lasts and the taste you can't top. From that first smooth inhale to the very last. Try bubblegum slims. Try bubblegum slims. But rich tobacco, sweet at the end. What more could you want? A smoky, sugary blend. Try bubblegum slims. Try bubblegum slims.
It's the long slim smoke with the bubblegum filter. It's 2 treats in 1. A double thriller. So make your mouth happy while your satisfaction doubles. No boring old smoke rings. You'll be blowing smoke bubbles. Ba-do-bop.
At home or at work, by the pack or the case.
It's the bubbly perk that will pick up your pace. It's bubblegum slims. Try bubblegum slims today. Ba-do-wop. Ba-yada-bop. Ba-do-bop. Do-wop. Ba-yada-da-da-da. Ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-wop. Do-bop. Bop-bop. Bop. Do-do-do-ba-do-ya. Bop-ba-do-ba-do.
Flavor that lasts and a taste you can't top.
Hostile ahead. What's the play, Commander?
To the very last. Try bubblegum slims. Bubblegum slims. Oh, bubblegum slims. It's filled with flavor.
Prudence dictates. I, your neighbor.
Goes out to the dedicated employees of the Aggressive Acquisitions Department. Godspeed to all you brave soldiers fighting on behalf of individual freedom and personal responsibility. Thank you so much for tuning in to the one wireless station in Arcadia that doesn't tell you what to think, only what to buy.
I'm looking for a meal that doesn't leave me feeling hollow. Don't want to do no cooking, all I want to do is swallow. Here's a fancy king. Wow, it's a real beauty. Let's see what's inside and get back to our duty. Worst, oh worst, it's not the worst unless it's worst, oh worst. Grab a can today. Tongues to sweet meats, lungs to hearts. They use all the tastiest parts. Ears to hocks and rears to tits. Efficient means we make more bits. Worst, oh worst, it's not the worst unless it's worst, oh worst. Grab a can today. Pulverized bones means no to crack and crunch. We gobble it down and get back to the action. Oh, howdy. Didn't see you there. You caught us taking 5 between our 10-hour shifts. You know, working the assembly line makes for a powerful hunger. So when we need to relight our thrusters, we don't waste time slow roasting fancy woolly cows. Let's make them. Oh, sir, we crack open a real tin of horse first. That's right. Nothing like an instant, soft serving of feral pork paste to boost productivity to full burn in those small hours. All right, enough yapping. Time is bits. Back to the factory floor. From snout to tail, it's all included. It ain't the worst till it's extruded.
I'd say this officially puts me back in full fighting form. If you ever thought I'm good, I got a good feeling about this partnership of ours. I plan on proving my worth to you and to Auntie, no matter what it takes. Well, then I appreciate you hearing. Seems you've been scouted by Fairfield's finest to assist our efforts in the war. You know, since the ceasefire, and great for my resume, if I'm honest. Few bullet points like that, maybe it'll be enough to win me a spot on a higher rung. And you? If you help, what are you getting out of this? Uh-huh. Ain't had many dealings with the Earth Directorate. You and Ibarra are... As for Ibarra, verdict's still out. He insults Auntie's choice a mite too much for my liking. But that's the Earth Directorate's company policy, ain't it? No, I get... Look, I'm sorry. I ain't intending to get into any grievances here. Let's just ain't seen evidence of it yet. But maybe you're lying. Sounds like your old pal DeVries was in deep with the Order. And as you've seen, that kind of loyalty can... Fine by me.
Underlings, your Auntie Cleo needs to spark some combustion under a few listless posteriors. Listen in dreadful anticipation to my latest demotions report, starting with Asta Fiskwich, senior copywriter in invasive marketing, whose sloganeering was a bit too Tau-Ceti for the vibrant Arcadian market. You've gone stale, Asta. We can't exactly skip drive you back home, so you're demoted to Assistant VP of Vending Stock. Let's see if you can keep the Sprat crisps fresher than your advertising copy. Next, Russell Crocker. Sounds for everyone's benefit, Russ. proof for your new role as Executive Drainage Manager in Recreant Reclamations and Artificial Additives. Remember, dress for the job you have, Russ. And just to show there's no position too microscopic for Auntie's management, I'd like to highlight Assistant Waste Disposal Officer Potter Flanderbilt for a job not well done. The only airlocks fit for trash disposal are those far from my office. Nothing ruins a view like a constellation of Sisty Bits bags. Now you're the assistant to the assistant. And that's enough negative reinforcement for now. Until next time, everybody do your jobs like your CEO is watching over your shoulder. Because I probably am. Bye now.
Now, on to other things. Next up, something reasonably peppy. Please consult your employee handbook to determine if dancing is presently allowed.
Wireless Free Arcadia presents our top requested marketing melody, Borst Rockets by the Herschel Sisters.
Borst rockets. Borst rockets. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your launch today. When you miss the call for shower, but you want to eat something now, you'll go for lunch with Borst rockets. When your tea is getting cream and your wingers out of steam, recharge your toast bowl crew with Borst rockets. Borst rockets. Borst rockets. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today.
Stringing up their own people. Sick bastards.
Damned bodies. Why can't we just bury the lot of them? Theoretically, it shall take me 4 hours to hang 8 bodies. Sovereign's mercy. I fear hanging... Is that you there?
Careful now. You're speaking to a soldier who...
Ugh, no matter. I cannot afford to... Vigilant Hogarth sent you? I wish I could help, but... That being said, I am. The Brigadier sees enemies everywhere. Sappers. While it pains me to act in what might be contrite, still, I can't simply have you saunter through the gates. The gibbets. There is little view of who's within them, so I can use them to haul you into the station without notice. I won't lock them, so you can free yourself once inside. Remember,
you are approaching a restricted estate.
I politely request you cease defiling the corpses of our fallen brethren. You return. Allow me...
And launch your lunch today. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today.
Hope I never see the inside of one of those again.
At Auntie's Choice, we think there is no freedom without freedom of choice. And you need all 10 flavors of Spectrum.
Cannot be happening.
To be free.
Not again.
Every autonomous consumer consumer needs both borscht, and I can't believe it's not borscht.
Can you truly say you are liberated without frozen, dried, smoked, and canned salt tuna fillets?
Be free, everyone!
Come, quickly. We must all bear witness.
And now, back to it. Now for something a little different, tonally, if not thematically.
Num rum, taste more and feel less. Num rum, no worries, no stress. Num rum, relax the success. Num rum, num rum, taste more and feel less. Num rum, no worries, no
More loyal subjects executed. And valued technicians, no less. Wait, I recognize you. From Horizon Point. Yes, just outside the skip lab. Please tell me you were not responsible for all the evil that transpired afterward. Others named Hogarth a traitor, but I never believed it. If anything, Montelli... In any case, the writ all but obliges me to aid you. Perhaps now we can put an end to all of this loot. Go to his terminal. Search for any information on it that may be deployed against him. Also, while you're there, notify... I'll admit there's some risk in having my actions... No. Surely... Besides, Montelli is not merely my superior. He's also an old friend. Why did you not mention any of this before? Never mind. If this is indeed the Vigilance will, much as I prefer a peaceable solution, you're right. The Protectorate would be made stronger by his passage. It would still be best to investigate Montelli's terminal for anything that might unsettle or unbalance him before our confrontation. You will need your own access code. Head through the door to the right. I will join you as soon as you go to confront Montelli.
while holding a bottle of num rum tied in your head. Ain't like that. Tranquilization, so sweet and swift. Still be on time for your next shift. Num rum, taste more and feel less. Num rum, no worries, no stress. Num rum, relax for success. Num rum, num rum, taste more and feel less. Num rum, no worries, no stress. Num rum, relax for success. Num rum.
Next up, the real reason wireless-free Arcadia exists. Advertising. The stamen of a typical Arcadian Titan flower, or Colossicus arum, is responsible for dumping several pounds of dander into the local atmosphere each pollination cycle. Multiply that by the dozens surrounding most settlements and the many other flowering megaflora native to the colony, and you have a recipe for gunky eye, goop lung, post-nasal flooding, and worse. Unless you've stockpiled Falderall's mollifying demulcent. An easeful release from Arcadian allergens of all kinds. Use Falderall's mollifying demulcent and breathe easy once again. Falderall, the most trusted name in exo-anti-allergenics.
Fine. Let us proceed.
Alrighty then, it's well past time for more merry melodies.
I'm looking for a meal that doesn't leave me feeling hollow. Don't want to do no cooking, all I want to do is swallow. Hey, here's a fancy can. Wow, it's a real beauty. Let's see what's inside and get back to our duty. Borstwurst, oh Borstwurst, it's not the worst unless it's Borstwurst, Borstwurst, oh Borstwurst. Grab a can today. Tongues to sweet meats, lungs to hearts. They use all the tastiest parts. Ears to hocks and rears to tits. Efficient meals means we make more bits. Borstwurst, oh Borstwurst, it's not the worst unless it's Borstwurst. Borstwurst, oh Borstwurst, grab a can today. Pores, bristles poke in our gums with their proprietary whisker extraction. Pulverized bones means no crack and crunch. We gobble it down and get back to the action. Oh, howdy. Didn't see you there.
You caught us taking 5 between our 10-hour shifts.
You know, working the assembly line makes for a powerful hunger.
So, when we need to relight our thrusters, we don't waste time slow roasting some fancy woolly cow fillet mignon?
No, sir. We crack open a room temp tin of Borstwurst.
That's right. Nothing like an instant, soft serving of feral pork paste to boost productivity to full burn in those small hours.
All right, enough yapping.
Time is bits.
Back to the factory floor. From snout to tail, it's all included. It ain't the worst till it's extruded. From factory vats into my tummy. Who knew meat-based could taste so yummy? Borstwurst, oh Borstwurst, it's not the worst unless it's Borstwurst. Borstwurst, oh Borstwurst, grab a can today. Don't be a shirker.
Don't be a slob.
Grab a can and get back on the job with Borstwurst. Borstwurst. It's not the worst unless it's Borstwurst.
On this episode of Big Gain Hunter, we take you to the ice moon of Cloister.
Box relay launches, we won't be able to change its trajectory. It could land on one of our towns.
Xenobiological exploitation. For the past
No,
fiscal year,
of course not.
I've been on a profit spree across the Arcadia system, helping everyone from lower management to members of the board tap into each planet's zoological equity. Every episode, I focus on a different species to tell you the risks. Watch out for its tusks! The rewards. Now this is top shelf mantipillar secretion, and what each animal brings to the table. Auntie Cleo says the universe is full of things that want to kill you, but what doesn't kill you boosts your net worth. This is Big Gain Hunter. Brought to you by Auntie's Joys Immunosol, the right multi-spectrum antibiotics for wildlife interactions gone wrong.
Help you with something?
Yeah.
I'm freezing my assets off on Cloister, a law-forsaken snowball orbiting Elysium. Everyone knows Cloister's home to the computronic powerhouse known as the Archive. But that ain't the only profit driver here. There, beyond that crevasse, a herd of ursopods. Their hides, heads, and claws are as tough as the tundra. Cautious but feisty, bearish and bullish. Best keep your distance. Ursopods get awfully scratchy up close. Although some can spit a nasty wad of mucus if provoked from afar. Uh-oh. They've taken an interest in me. Ursopods are resistant to the cold. Invest in a good plasma weapon if you attempt acquisition. Gosh, my fingers are about to freeze off. Why didn't anyone with my staff tell me an ice one would be so cold? Yeah, they're charging! Get him off me! Get him off! Security team, shoot him! Merciful law, what am I paying you for?
There! Found you!
Okay, I'm okay. Let's move on to
Wears on your
liquidation.
nerves something awful,
Probably
don't
the
it?
most valuable part of an ursopod is its teeth.
Have this off in a minute.
Durable, all-purpose, in high demand for crafting applications. Unfortunately,
Sort of
not much else worth
peculiar.
leveraging from these creatures. Sure, you can scoop up their thinking parts.
Breaking for cover!
Well, that's all we have. Where I can stick a little umbrella in my
Resuming hostilities.
The boy signed up, he didn't hesitate. Anything to win him of his papa's fame. The volunteer said, okay, we'll start right away. First we go to training, don't forget it. No rules, no oversight, no ethics to abide. The only thing that matters is the ball. Sell high, you profit more. You cut the cost, you raise your prices, profits soar. The joy of laissez-faire. Oh, you know it well. Make an antique proud. Well, wouldn't that be swell? Blow, cat, blow! And he quickly learned to make a red hot deal without getting burned. He was unscrupulous, and he swiftly rose when you do the business laser burn and then you do gold. You profit more, you cut the cost, you raise your prices, profit soar, and the joy of laissez-faire. Oh, you know it well. Make an antique proud, now wouldn't that be swell? Come on, cats, let's go!
Society demands perfect thoughts. Imperfection is impossible when the mind is a thing of symmetry.
Oh, you know it well. Make an antique proud. Well, wouldn't that be swell? Come on, cats, let's go one more time. Oh, let's go. Swing it now. Oh, yeah. That's what you take. You buy low, you sell high, you profit an Auntie proud. Well, wouldn't that be swell? We make an Auntie proud. Well, wouldn't that be swell? Yeah!
And hastening to cover!
Auntie knows better than nature. Auntie offers over 1,000 different products in over 100 different brands.
Nature offers disease, predation, pestilence, and nasty little biting insects.
What does nature know? Auntie knows best. Choose Auntie's choice. Okay, back to business. I consider this song a real standout number. Assuming you have taste, you surely will as well.
Shake up day, that's one forget. Wake the next morning, not a trace of regret when you drink purple berry tequila. Make the most of what you are. Take a ride on that purple worm when you drink purple berry tequila. When you drink purple berry tequila.
Say, looking for big fruity flavor and possible reliability for your own whereabouts? Then take a ride on the Purple Red Worm with Purple Berry Tequila.
When you drink purple berry tequila.
It's loaded with additives and preservatives, made with 100% real artificial purple coloring, and has a little added kick to get you going in the morning.
When you drink purple berry tequila.
Yes, yes, it's the only tequila that'll pick you up and never let you down. Try Purple Berry Tequila today.
Shake up day and wake the next morning, not a trace of regret when you drink
Aggressors in range.
berry tequila. Make the most of what you are. Take a ride on that purple worm when you drink purple berry tequila.
Hey there. No use rambling further. Seems like trouble.
pick you up and never let you down. Try Purple Berry Tequila today.
Alert. Hostiles.
Purple berry tequila. Make the most of what you are. Take a ride on that purple worm when you drink.
Got my lamps on a hostile.
So have another purple berry. Have another purple berry.
Commander, you are down.
A belt drive starboard wing factory mishap for a 2% drop in daily space rivet production. Correction. The decline was only 1.8% and wholly due to human error. Moving on. A recent report on the new Sprats Up condiment substitute currently rolling out in test markets claimed the product has a mighty tangy 110% real Sprat flavor. Correction. Sprats Up actually contains real Sprat flavorings. Still a mite tangy, though. That part's 110% correct. Okay, enough corrections. So we made a few mistakes. No need to keep harping on them for law's sake. Now, on to other things. This one always makes me pretend I have the sun in my eyes.
That's tobacco. Smoke out tobacco.
Trouble ahead.
Behind your back, they make fun of you. So smoke that candy.
That's tobacco.
Favorite candy.
It's tobacco.
Our medical experts recommend you buy a bunch and puff right in.
Every subject ensures a glorious bounty for all.
'Cause it's your candy.
That's tobacco.
Your favorite candy.
That's tobacco.
You want your candy.
It's tobacco.
Delicious candy.
It's tobacco.
Get your candy.
That's tobacco.
You want your candy.
That's tobacco. Candy. Tobacco.
The sovereign provides
Oh,
Wait
that
a minute.
ridiculously catchy number was
No,
sponsored.
Seek treatment. Heal. To the rescue. Sight unseen.
Can I remain unsullied under the command of a rambling, nonsensical persecutor?
Right shifty-looking individual, if you ask me.
Oh, hello there. You seem to have caught me. Now, I must kindly ask that you vacate the vicinity. Your presence here is proving distracting, to put it mildly. Only patrolling one of the most vulnerable parts of the what? Brigadier Montelli would be ecstatic to hear you spout such humorous quips. You'd be labeled a heretic. But I'm sure he'd chuckle as you swung from the gallows. Forgive my Annie. I don't know what's going on here. The station's I don't know what to do. I just don't wish to die. That'd be a fine idea. If only there weren't a group of starving raptidons that saw fit to make a den so close to the grate. I can? Oh, here. This key card should unlock a store. If you don't mind, I need a moment of self-composure. Please feel free to carry on.
Now, a catchy pitch for Auntie's products you simply can't live without.
And
Auntie's Choice Chum Bar is a delicious new food-adjacent snack from the maker of meaty roll-ups and spectrum leavings.
The Chum Bar is made from the finest coagulated slurry of both animal and vegetable byproducts.
Including roast entrails, spread organs, salt tuna skin, nanometers, and tobacco husks for the perfect combination of crunchy and chewy.
Try it today.
And buy an extra bar to share with a chum.
Yes, well, enough of that, I suppose.
Now for something a little different, tonally, if not thematically.
Sleep tight with sweet dreams. You're gonna be unconscious via any means. You wanna be so sleepy, just grab a pill, it's easy. Probably ought to tell you there's a side of mint or two.
Appetite. Whooping fits. Childhood gout. Adult rickets. Dysentery. Swings of mood. Bloody flux. Decrepitude. Night terrors. Mania. Day terrors. Melancholy.
Sleep tight with sweet dreams. You're gonna be unconscious via any means. You wanna be so sleepy, just grab a pill, it's easy. One more interlude, additional ailments include
Chronic itch. Inflammation. Night sweats. Flatulation. Lumbago. Mild days. Scrumpox. General malaise. Imbalanced humors. Dyspepsia. Oh, and one more thing. Insomnia.
sleep tight with sweet dreams. You're gonna be unconscious via any means. You wanna be so sleepy, just grab a pill, it's easy. Just rest your tired head with the sedative, you'll feel dead. Sleep tight with sweet dreams. You wanna be unconscious via any means. You wanna be so sleepy, just grab a pill, it's easy. Just rest your tired head with the sedative, you'll feel dead. Sleep tight with sweet dreams.
Perfect society demands perfect thoughts. Imperfection is impossible when the mind is a thing of symmetry.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's Choice.
Amplified across the rings of Elysium, from the boardroom to the bottom rung, this is Wireless Free Arcadia, official frequency of Auntie's Choice.
Salutations, Arcadia. Auntie Cleo here with a direct message to all Protectorate subjects listening in. I'm afraid you've been fed a lot of hooey about all of us at Auntie's Choice. Your so-called superiors would have you believe we're unscrupulous interlopers intent on stealing the very bread off your plate. Tut-tut! No! Nothing could be farther from the truth. Listen to your auntie. They say they offer you direction, meaning, purpose. We say that's a fancy way of stating you're their slave. They say you're part of
Help
a
you
community.
with something?
We say you're just part of the herd.
Much ado about
At
nothing.
Auntie's Choice, we respect the individual. We're providers, liberators, spreading free trade and self-betterment throughout the galaxy. As the head of our corporation, I'm here to tell you personally, it's never too late to rebrand and start anew. Join us, embrace freedom, revel in choice. Auntie's Choice.
And now, back to it. I consider this song a real standout number. Assuming you have taste, you surely will as well.
And my terms are quite yes, I am the uncomplicated loner. And my rates are never lower. If there's a cost you can't complete, or your ends just won't quite meet, I can lend you all the bits you'll ever need. But the loan that you request includes compound interest, in addition to my standard service fees. Oh, I am the uncomplicated
The evidence on this terminal strongly indicates growing dysfunction within the Protectorate hierarchy.
Hey, if they want to eat their own, I know of a certain CEO and her army who won't complain.
Admittedly, yes, but those were minor incidents. I can confidently assert that under my strict...
What now? Ah! I was warned and Corbin. Of all the serpents writhing...
The only renegade here is you, Umberto.
I'm killing traitors. My methods may seem callous, but a swift auntie's
Festering rot. Hell of...
Or perhaps your auntie's choice simply lacks the standards to separate out mediocrity. Nevertheless, I am not afraid to speak what's our great protect. If only the sovereign heeded his call. The vanquished have...
It's as I feared. You really have gone beyond the reach of all reason and honor. It was a link. I don't suppose you have anything more to add? Something that might further our purpose? Now would be the time to deploy it. I find that doubtful if you'd done as I asked.
Trusting the...
You cannot know how deeply I regret it. Regret it's come to this.
I can lend you all the bits you'll ever need. But the loan that you request includes compound interest, in addition to my standard service fees. Oh, I am the uncomplicated loan.
The evidence on this terminal strongly indicates growing dysfunction within the Protectorate hierarchy.
Hey, if they want to eat their own, I know of a certain CEO and her army who won't complain.
there's a cost you can't complete, or your ends just won't quite meet. I can lend you all the bits you'll ever need, but the loan that you request includes compound interest, in addition to my standard service fees. Oh, the uncomplicated loan, and my terms are quite straightforward.
It is the duty of every protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency.
Though my deals aren't quid pro quo.
Malefactors, I
Track it till you pay back every single thing you owe. 'Cause
Choice is a
Wireless Free Arcadia presents by the Herschel Sisters.
Not exactly up for that right now.
Negative. This unit is non-functional.
Let's get you healed. Happy to help. Discreetly. Out of sight and on the way.
rescue soon. You can say the day
Commencing COVID-related activities.
When your ship's adrift and lost, and the crew starts drawing lots, why won't your mates when you've got forced rockets? Forced rockets. rockets. Force rockets. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your
Staff have reached an alarming low. Anyone else hear a medic?
Honest to goodness broadcasting for street shooters across Arcadia. This is Wireless Free Arcadia.
Health benefits available at your request.
Circumstance will Wireless Free Arcadia report hearsay. If it makes the competition look bad. So now, hear this juicy rumor from Protectorate territory. Frontline scuttlebutt has it the Sovereign is missing in action. He's supposedly their great thought leader, yet he has disappeared from public view, seen in neither moon nor station. What's the story here? Is he anti all the livelong day, cutting deals, driving profits? And the Protectorate's console has been the life of their joyless shindig lately. Quite the go-getter. He's supposed to be the Sovereign's top VP. His muscle seems highly involved in their whole totalitarian operation. The Sentinels, their secret police, reportedly answered to him. Makes you wonder if the console is really running the show. Who knows? We have all the jigsaw pieces, but no puzzle. When we do suss out the real story, you will be the first to know. Now, on to other things. Now for something a little different, tonally, if not thematically.
We've got your candy.
That's tobacco.
Come taste this candy.
That's tobacco.
If you started young, it's worth the fun.
Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendly. This is user's well-being.
Is really running the show. Who knows? We have all the jigsaw pieces, but no puzzle. When we do suss out the real story, you will be the first to know. Now, on to other things. This one reminds me of the morning we drove the Protectorate from Fairfield. A good day for personal freedom and fair trade.
Invasive elements.
Raps back in business.
You know you're shooting to the top. You show that you cannot be stopped. So take your shot, don't blow it. Take your shot, don't throw it. Gee whiz, that's Georgie whiskey.
want to spend your hard-earned bits on these quality Antes goods or services.
Say, hold up there, friend. Watch out. That way's a minefield.
Ha! I laugh at danger. I'm a get-up-and-go-getter. Whoosh! That's the sound of me throwing caution to the wind. While the herd wait for permission, I see my opportunity and take it. I hand make my own luck. Don't follow the herd. Eat Purpleberry Crunch by Auntie's Choice. Every flavor-filled morsel is packed with the pep and pertinacity you need to succeed. Are you a get-up-and-go-getter?
Fine, fine. Let us proceed.
Now, here's a song to take your mind off your worries. Unless you're being hunted by a pack of raptidons or some such.
Wireless Free Arcadia presents our top requested marketing melody, Forced Rockets by the Herschel Sisters.
Force rockets. Force rockets. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your launch today.
Looks like Montelli's crazy goes up the chain of command. Figures. None of this ever happens in a vacuum.
When your tea is getting green and your winger's out of steam, return to Cosmo Crew and Force rockets. Force rockets. Force rockets. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your launch today.
Yes, but those were minor incidents. I can probably accept that.
Look, if the Protectorate are massacring their own soldiers, it ain't our business. Let's just get what we came for and get out of here.
What now? I was and
the only
my methods may seem callous, but a swift response to treason is necessary to prevent this crisis. Auntie's
Festering rot. Hell of a way to speak of your own forces.
Or perhaps your Auntie's choice simply lacks this. Our great protector, if only the sovereign heeded his consul's wisdom. The vanquished have no say in history.
It's as I feared. You really have gone beyond the reach of all reason and honor.
And the crew starts drawing lots. Why won't your mates when you've got balls?
It was. I don't suppose you have anything more to add? Something that might further our purpose? Now would be the time to deploy it.
And we found a shrine.
How? Guard!
Happy to help. Discreetly. To the rescue. Sight unseen. Emergency protocol.
Make your last moment cruciate.
to all those aspiring.
Oh, well, look no further. On the way. Someone call for a medic. Let's get you healed. Out, and it says with pride that I'm a number
here.
Analyzing wall defacement. Symbol recognized as belonging to Earth Directorate Special Operations. Conclusion. This marking was likely left by Agent Augustine de Vries.
In sliced breadworm. Now with 110% more music, entertainment, news, and product placement.
Auntie Cleo here to address all the hubbub over these rifts.
I don't know who you are or how you access my private terminal, but it won't do for prying eyes to have evidence of my activities. I've triggered the Vox Relay failsafe ejection routine. But worry not. After launching, the station will take several minutes, so you'll have plenty of time to enjoy.
We gotta do something. If the Vox crashes into Fairfield, it'll kill a whole lot of my people and innocent civilians. It's a relief to hear you say so.
His unit strongly recommends evacuating immediately.
After all.
Now, on to other things. Thank you so much for tuning in to the one wireless station in Arcadia that doesn't tell you what to think, only what to buy.
We gotta move, quick!
Are you stuck on the ground? Impact a colon got you down. Well, trust get chemical purge. It's far better than natural cures. Oh, live on. Why free? No longer does my tag intestine dictate where I have to be. Oh, live.
My system just wish Westport hadn't been the victim here. Those folk didn't deserve to go out like that, protectorate or not. I know what's done is done, but...
Are you stuck on the ground? Impact the colon got you down. Well, trust Auntie's chemical purge. Far better than natural cure.
Neutralizing unfriendlies.
Fly free. No longer does my pet dictate where I
Maintaining your battlefield stamina.
Disruptive influences!
Accidental combatant and fatality.
Ready to
Hey now.
Yeah, then we'll talk.
Reloading once more. Offers disease predation, pestilence, and nasty little cycles.
For our beneficent...
This one always makes me pretend I have the sun in my eyes.
The following is a special selection from Auntie the Musical, the all-seeing dramatization of Auntie's inspirational origins.
The other day, I stumbled into the right-wrong left on the ACS Undisputed Claim. And who did I find? The self-made market legend herself. Avocado do-it-yourself. Slayer of unlucrative bureaucracy. Highest rung, ranked in hypocrisy. I saw my opportunity, and I took it. I said, Auntie, a moment of your time. For a bottom runner who's lost on the climb. See, I tried my best to urge her, because I rose before the merger with Spacer Choice. So all full of confidence, I asked her, how do I find success in Auntie's choice? And this is what she said to me.
Corporate thinking will only leave you singing. Listen, child, and take it straight from me. This term, self-betterment, makes you 110% everything you'd ever hope to be.
She said, be the you that you would be if you... Were any better. Get up and go. You get up and go get her. Choose pediments or impediments. Improve yourself, enhance the whole. Get your raise and nice, your more than you go. Your price for price, control our highest goal.
We've got an improved outlook, a revolutionary corporate guidebook with a fresh new cat and surefire sales pitch. Now our underlings are grinning and upper runners are winning. So shortly, you and I will all get rich.
She said, persuade them that a better me liberates society. Sell them on an improved me. It's time to mount to piety. Choose pediment or impediment. Improve yourself and
Well, that's our highest goal.
Pitch them on some Laurel Grays. Make them buy our corporate ways. Convince them and increase your sway. Make them do. What we say. I saw time for one more lesson, so I shot her one last question. I said, but I worry about reprisals when dealing with my rivals. Suppose I can't outshoot the Vector. She said,
you know, I can't recall seeing any of these protection technologies.
I ain't even close to hitting rock bottom.
They think you'll retreat, but that's when you press. The game is cutthroat, so be a cutthroat.
I do not know how it... With the town, so goes my possibility for promotion. It seems I've much to learn. What's on your mind? I'm converting advocate supplies to aid you. Items to cajole or to dissuade. Sabotage the town or sway the citizenry. The choice is yours. Should pose no trouble for a go-getter like you.
never get caught, never get caught, oh never.
Westport Fairfield citizenry were given ample incentive to fold but the people of Westport. Oh, excellent. Here's the kit. Advertisement tapes, ambidex with that. Now I'm sure you've... Well, wonder no longer. For the completion of this deed, I'm prepared to offer you an exact replica of my... Then be forewarned. I can only guess at the needs of the denizens of Westport. You must engage with them, gauge their situation. Well, still, I would come prepared. Do I look like Officer Carr to you? Guns.
Ridiculously catchy number was sponsored by the Department of Invasive Marketing. Just try to get it out of your head. This is one of my favorites, though admittedly I'm far from discerning.
I cannot tell you how...
You were any better. Get up and go. You get up and go get her. Choose pediment or impediments. Improve yourself.
What's on your mind?
Round the year of 55, on Old Towshetty Prime, a mile beneath the methane ice, way down in the mine, some sugar lit a smoke, forgot the hatch was closed. The blast knocked off the miner's luck, but exposed a mother lode. discounts for. Not so long ago, on a tidally locked moon, some greenhorn tripped a valve in a chemical plant gloom. Brown sludge flooded the place. The vat manager chanced a taste. He didn't survive, but now we've got instant Borslow paste. Accidents happen, it's part of the job. Hats off to our workers who lose parts on the job. Management regrets your loss, but hey, that's a win. Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a limb. One recent fiscal year to kick workers into gear. Auntie asked for a new stim that keeps minds crystal clear. Test subjects worked all day, but they shit out all their gray. Presenting liftoff laxative, hooray! Bombs away! Accidents happen, it's part of the job. Hats off to our workers who lose parts on the job. Progress costs an arm, a leg, sometimes even more. But that's what your auto doc discounts for. Accidents happen, it's part of the job. Hats off to our workers who lose parts on the job. Management regrets your loss, but hey, that's a win. Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a limb. Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a limb. Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a limb.
You're listening to Wireless Free Arcadia for music, entertainment, and the latest from the front lines. Sponsored by Auntie's Choice, improving lives through unfettered free trade and unbridled self-betterment. When we here at Wireless Free Arcadia make on-air misstatements, we own up to it sometimes. Like right now in this batch of corrections. In last Sunday's weekend P&L report for the previous Saturday, we inadvertently misquoted a junior VP of conveyor sprocket lubrication and maintenance, blaming a belt drive starboard wing factory mishap for a 2% drop in daily space rivet production. Correction. The decline was only 1.8% and wholly due to human error. Moving on. A recent report on the new Sprats Up condiment substitute currently rolling out in test markets claimed the product has a might tangy 110% real Sprat flavor. Correction. Sprats Up actually contains real Sprat flavorings. Still a mite tangy, though. That part's 110% correct. Okay, enough corrections. So we made a few mistakes. No need to keep harping on them for law's sake. Now, on to other things. Now, here's a song to take your mind off your worries. Unless you're being hunted by a pack of raptidons or some such.
Sleep tight with sweet dreams. You're gonna be unconscious via any means. You wanna be so sleepy, just grab a pill, it's easy. But we probably ought to tell you there's a side element or two.
Apoplexy, whooping fits, childhood gout, adult rickets, dysentery, swings of mood, bloody flux, decrepitude, night terrors, mania, day terrors, melancholia.
Sleep tight with sweet unconscious via any means. You wanna be so sleepy, just grab a pill, it's easy.
Sorry.
One more interlude, additional ailments include
Chronic itch, inflammation, night sweats, flatulation, lumbago, mild days, scrumpox, general malaise, imbalanced humors, dyspepsia. Oh, and one more thing. Insomnia.
Valued underlings, your anti-Cleo needs to spark some combustion. But you listless posteriors, listen in dreadful anticipation to my latest demotion report, starting with Asta Fiskwich, senior copywriter in invasive marketing, whose sloganeering was a bit too Tau-centered for the vibrant Arcadian market. You've gone stale, Asta. We can't exactly skip drive you back home, so you're demoted to Assistant VP of Vending Stock. Let's see if you can keep the Sprat crisps fresher than your advertising copy. Next, Russell Crocker in Morale Management. Dress codes for everyone's benefit, Russ. No shoes, no smock, no whole-side offers with an Elysian youth. Wear something nice and solvent-proof for your new role as Executive Drainage Manager in Recreant Reclamations and Artificial Additives. Remember, dress for the job you have, Russ. And just to show there's no position too microscopic for Auntie's management, I'd like to highlight Assistant Waste Disposal Officer Potter Flanderbilt for a job not well done. The only airlocks fit for trash disposal are those nothing for you like the
Emergency protocols. Commander, you...
Always makes me pretend I have the sun in my eyes.
The uncomplicated.
Hear that? It's challenging us.
Are quite straightforward. Yes, the uncomplicated loner.
Keep howling. We're coming for you.
And my rays are never low.
our heads together. Yep. Matriarch's here, all right. See these half? She'll have retreated into hiding. The matriarch with 3 full stomachs ain't coming out of hibernation unless she senses a threat to her authority. She hates rivals. Any other questions, or are you... All right.
The commander's but standing by would like...
Fix me up.
You can be sure my rates will never, no, they'll never, ever be lowered.
If there's a cost you can't complete, or your ends just won't quite meet, I can in addition to my standard service fees. Oh, I am the uncomplicated loner.
Health benefits available at your request.
And my sisters are quite straightforward. Though my tempers are quit before my interest rates are...
This unit is concerned for the commander's well-being. As indicated.
Bit you on, 'cause I am the uncomplicated loner.
Honest to goodness broadcasting for straight shooters across Arcadia. This is Wireless Free Arcadia. Under only one circumstance, Arcadia makes the competition look bad.
Back in.
Now, here's a juicy rumor from protected territory. Sovereign is great thought leader, yet he is disappeared from public view, seen in neither room nor station. We see Auntie all the livelong day, cutting deals, driving profits. And the Protectorate's console. Joyless shindig lately. Quite the go-getter. He's supposed to be the sovereign's VP, his muscle. Seems highly involved in their whole totalitarian operation. The Sentinels, their secret police, reportedly...
Ready to assist with agents' health
Console
needs.
is really running the show. Who knows? We suss out the real story, you will be now for something a little
An alarming... Resuming hostilities.
That's the limb. Bring it here, would you? Lol, look, you're no slouch, you know that? If we had... You earned whenever... In honesty, if you've got an opinion, I'm keen to... The material... And the part from the Raptidon matriarch should let me camouflage...
Purple Berry Crunch is crispy and sweet, perfect for breakfast or an afternoon treat. Straight from the box or eaten with lunch, there's always time for Purple Berry Crunch. Purple Berry Crunch, spelled with an A, because it is far more authentic that way. Purple Berry Crunch is for you and for me, and as always it is parasite free.
Now, a catchy pitch for Auntie's products you simply can't live without. Your co-worker rivals get sleepy after consuming a full midday meal.
Not me. I stay hungry.
Auntie's Choice Stay Hungry Meal Pack. Whoever said humanity can't exist on bread and water never met you. Auntie's Choice Stay Hungry Meal Pack, featuring our finest pre-sliced bread and dehydrated water tablets. Specially designed to be eaten alone at your desk.
The bare minimum you need to make it through your day.
Show your supervisor you stay hungry.
Fine. Let's proceed.
Alrighty then, it's well past time for more merry melodies.
Huh. This drainage pipe must be coming right from the box relay. They're lucky the raps ain't chewed their way through yet.
Fried crisp, don't stuff them in your chewer. Who would guess that tasty flesh was found down in a sewer? Fried crisp, you really gotta try 'em. We pluck a Sprats straight from a trap and smash 'em flat and fry 'em.
I've been bartering with defectors. Traded one force rocket for a whole...
Whoever fixes this rift problem is definitely getting a whole side sweep from Elysium.
Back again?
I'm gonna assume crab... I've just... If you don't...
Oh, the rat. Go on now. Get sort. Oh, and enough to. This is beautiful.
Yeah, but it's... Well, will do. And you...
Hello? What can I do for.
I'd say this officially puts me... Good. I got it. I plan on proving my worth to you and to Auntie, no matter what it takes. Well, I appreciate you. Seemed great for my resume, if I'm honest. A few bullet points like that. Maybe it'll be an ain't it? As for Ibarra, verdict's still out. He insults Auntie's choice a mite too much for my liking. But that's the art directorate's company. No, look, ain't seen evidence of it yet. But, and as you've seen, that kind of fine by me.
So grab a pack of French breath, there's such a tasty treat. You'll know when you scratch bread. You're eating
Pardon me for being preoccupied. I knew you'd come back once you'd had a little. Converting Westport's subjects. I've a kit of supplies to aid you. Items to cajole or to dissuade. Sabotage the town or sway the citizenry. The choice is Westport rep. Fairfield citizenry. But the people of Westport are stubborn enough to risk perhaps some might slather on a bit of elbow grease. Excellent. With that, now I'm sure you've asked yourself for a task so involved. Well, wonder no longer. For the completion of this deed, I'm prepared to offer you. Then be forewarned. I can only guess at the needs of the denizens of Westport. You must engage with them, gauge their situation. Only then can you. Do I look like
Daily space rivet production? Correction. The decline was only 1.8% and wholly due to human error. Moving on. A recent report on the new Sprats Up condiment substitute currently rolling out in test markets claimed the product has a mite tangy... ...110% real Sprat flavor. Correction, Sprats Up actually contains real Sprat flavorings. Still a mite tangy, though. That part's 110% correct. Okay. Enough corrections. So we made a few mistakes. No need to keep harping on them for law's
I
sake.
hear correctly that you brought... You brought us automech parts? Why, hello. Whatever can I do you for? I assume the loudspeaker control terminal is in the proclamation station a few structures over. Well, and the right part. Even if I mean, void damn. Vigilant Hogarth's still here. Folks like him prove the paradigm is aligned with the architect's plan. Outside.
Back to our journey. Force first, oh, force first. It's not the worst unless it's forced worst, forced worst, oh, forced worst. Grab a can today. Tongues to sweet meats, lungs to hearts. They use all the tastiest parts. Ears to hot
Outsider, you have your orders. The Vox relay awaits. Do remember what I asked of you. Nobody needs go anywhere. Not when it'd have to be catastrophically obvious this place was doomed, and incontrovertibly beyond my means to save it, before I'd even consider such a recourse. When I look, I have the aid of keep our automechs, but I know farewell.
Same as ever, but prudence dictates we give
Hey, why hello again. Any new business to discuss involving secret sympathies and sugary spoil? Really? What was he like? Bold? Assertive? An audacious proposal. Yet this place, despite its recent... But no. Hate to dash everyone's hopes. Suppose I... Oh, but I can scarcely imagine it. Abandoning my community only to satisfy my gastronomical urges and risk-take. Righto! Well, you seem rather as a recent... Ever since he became interim chief, of course.
Enemies envy your prosperity.
That's right. Nothing like instant, soft-serving of feral pork paste to boost productivity to full burn in those small hours. All right, enough yapping. Here's Vince. Back to the factory floor.
Salutations! This is Stevie of the Freak Family.
That doesn't sound like
It ain't the worst till it's extruded from factory vats into my tummy.
Trust the plan, force progress, sustain the system, serve the sovereign. A fine quote. My favorite.
People have been complaining. Hello again. Here to help? Or just being friendly? Oh, no thank you. From what I've...
My extra parts aren't side effects. That's your implication. And anyhow, I should think some minors.
Honestly? Guess this is a good start, but I fear it won't last long. Wouldn't happen to know a reliable means to procure more, would you? They'd sell to us? Those medicaments you gave us before? No, never. You must think me easily hoodwinked. You almost make that... The abandoned section of Westport ought to have some supplies. Should be enough medicaments down there to help our injured survive the trip to Fairfield. It's I recognize the one last additional thing we'll need is for Vigilant Hogarth to agree to it. I'll surely have my hands full with... See you.
Catchy number was sponsored by the Department of Invasive Marketing. Just try to get it out of your head. Next up, something reasonably peppy. Please consult your employee handbook to determine if dancing is presently allowed.
Hey, you there! So cold. Need a smoke that distinguishes you from the average oak? Well, look no further. It's the only cigar that says I'm in charge. It's an home. Listen to your distant when they sing, they shout. Chance of glances me with these. They know that I'm a VIP. It's the Westward Stout, and it says with pride.
These new official announcements sure are confusing.
Indeterminate origin.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Broadcasting only the most profitable news, music, and honest product endorsements. This is Wireless Free Arcadia, the voice of Auntie's choice.
Salutations, Arcadia. Auntie Cleo here with a direct message to all Protectorate subjects listening in. I'm afraid you've You've been fed a lot of hooey about all of us at Auntie's Choice. Your so-called superiors would have you believe we're unscrupulous interlopers intent on...
The wireless said that flooding... Are we
Prudence
actually
dictates
sustaining the
we
species?
cherish the community.
I'm very curious.
Try not to
Sometimes I feel listen to your auntie. They say they offer you direction.
You're the one who found those Otomec parts, right? I really appreciate it.
That didn't... Why, you got a right serious look? No, that's it, I'm afraid. Whatever are all of us gonna do now?
Auntie's Choice, we respect the interest.
Nothing more. If it weren't for Vigilant Hope, yeah.
Spreading free trade and self-betterment throughout the galaxy. As the head of our corporation, I'm here to tell you personally, it's never too late to rebrand and start anew. Join us, embrace freedom, revel in choice. Auntie's Choice.
And now, back to it. This is one of my favorites, though admittedly I'm far from discerning.
Prudence, Auntie's Choice is an invasive.
Nice weather we have been having, or not having. Bye. Apologies, this unit's conversation module is functioning.
Stranger? Can't imagine telling Hogarth I'm
Listen,
leaving.
prudence dictates.
Believe I'd
we
feel
maintain
additionally
sufficient
traitorous
zeal at all times. A perfect society demands perfect thoughts.
Red and green and black and blue.
Milky white and orange too.
Yellow, even violet.
Spectrum makes you smile, yeah.
Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it down. Pick it up, tip it up, plug it down. It's Fizzo, Fizzo. We love Fizzo, Fizzo, Spectrum Vodka.
That vacuous cacophony. You have your orders. The Vox relay awaits. Do remember what I asked of you. What utter? Do tend to differ. Last I checked, our infrastructure is still plugging away, and our people are... Tell me what you... Excuse me, but that cacophony emanating from our loudspeakers can drive one to distraction.
Now Spectrum Vodka comes in brown.
All the colors don't over.
But it's not everyone, is it? I'm sure it's not. The majority of my subjects are steadfastly loyal, resolute, right as rain. Regardless, now that we're all traitors, they really don't. My former subjects are free to live an empty life with Auntie's Choice. Should I? Haven't I failed them enough for one lifetime? No. I will stay here. Adherents are expected to hold firm to the end. Such is the degree of our devotion. I suppose my duty to my people remains. Unsure how I'll endure such an empty existence. Perhaps. All right, then.
And now it's available in mysterious murky brown.
Fizzo, Spectrum Vodka.
Auntie's Run, don't walk to spend your hard-earned bits on these quality Auntie's goods or services.
I can't recall seeing any of these
Got your alien planting corollary in my invasive species fish paste.
I ain't even close to hitting rock bottom.
Try it. You just might find the voices spinning in your head not to.
This restorative elixir. Additional health benefits, none of the delicious taste. New from Auntie's Choice. Where nature ends, we begin.
Yes, well, enough of that, I suppose.
This one reminds me of the morning we drove the Protectorate from Fairfield. A good day for personal freedom and fair trade.
Hey there, go get. I am well into that case of Purpleberry Crunch you bestowed to me. Did you know Auntie's Choice have other products that are just as bad for it is one? I no longer feel the oppressive societal weight to eat. Of course. Hey there, go getter.
You've lifted my spirits right out of their doldrums. New from the... I've two minds about the convertees. Anyone with eyes can see they need guidance, but a pernicious system is not easily abandoned. A view and trust will take time. You've given me a great deal to think about. I cannot overstate what a capital compatriot you've been, my friend. Now be off. I've many refugees to see to. Plan. Speak with Vigilant Hogarth in the building beside the saloon. Now, should you ever find yourself visiting the ACS Undisputed Claim, do come see me. I've no doubt that when we next meet, I'll have risen 6 ranks, at least. Farewell.
You know it well. Make an antique proud. Well, wouldn't that be swell? Flow and roll. Let's go. The boy trained to work the instant he was hired. It would be fair to say it was a trial by fire. It was a natural, and he quickly learned to make a red hot deal without getting burned. He was unscrupulous, and he sweetly rose. When you do your business, lays it further than anything goes. You buy low, you sell high, you profit more. You cut the cost, you raise your prices, profits soar. The joy of laissez-faire. Oh, you know it well. Make an antique proud. Well, wouldn't that be swell? Come on, kids, let's go!
Never expected the Westport refugees would ever be liable to leave their derelicts. Make it quick, yeah?
The perfect poster boy. Oh, can't you see? Yes, he's a tribute to Auntie's family. And if it worked for him, then it can work for you. You could be the next Auntie's favorite nephew. You buy low, you sell high, you profit more.
What happened to Auntie's hologram? Fairfield's just not the same without it.
Oh, you know it well.
Welcome, welcome. See anything you like? Well, what I meant to say is that we now have the new improved Purpleberry Crunch. Now with 10% more flavor. Of course. Anyway, let's try this again. I've been still finding my stride with all the marketing suavities, well, advertising is an essential, according to the guide. In situations such as this, I'm to consult my marketing department for new copy. So I didn't want to seem... Thanks for all your help. Now, is there anything I can do for it?
We make an antique proud. Well, wouldn't that be swell? We make an antique proud. Well, wouldn't that be swell? Yeah! We love you, Auntie.
You're tuned to Wireless Free Arcadia, the best things in sliced breadworm. Now with 110% more music, entertainment, news, and product placement. A little good news to brighten your day. Local protectorate forces have been considerably vexed for some time by a troublesome uranium gas leak in their repair facility. Top brass, sources tell, ordered their commander see it sorted in short order. Well, a brief while ago, our field agents exacerbated the problem further. Hazardous gas plumes have proliferated the area, making automech reinforcements damn near impossible. One might easily suppose this signifies utter failure on the part of their commander. and only hope it signals the imminent end of his command. Now, on to other things. This is for anyone out there who just lost out on a big promotion. Keep your chin up. Next time.
I'm looking for a meal that doesn't leave me feeling hollow. Don't want to do no cooking. All I want to do is
Sovereign
swallow.
provides
Here's a
system
fancy can.
of
Wow, it's a real beauty. Let's see what's inside and get back
Got
to
company,
our
Commander.
journey.
And friendly.
Poorest worst, oh poorest worst, it's not the
You're dead. At least nobody else is going to be strung up.
worst, oh poorest worst. Grab a can today. Comes to sweet needs, lungs to hearts. They use all the tastiest parts. Ears to hops and rears to dips. Efficient meals means we make more bits. Poorest worst, oh poorest worst. It's not the worst unless it's poorest worst. Poorest worst, oh poorest worst. Grab a can today. No coarse is spoken our gums with their proprietary whisker extraction. Pulverized bones means no tooth cracking crunch. We gobble it down and get back to the action.
Oh, howdy. Didn't see you there. You caught us taking 5 on our 10-hour shifts. You know, working the assembly line makes for a powerful hunger. So when we need to relax our muscles, don't waste time slow roasting some fancy woolly cow fillet mignon. No, sir. We crack open a room temp tin horse roast. That's right. Nothing like instant, soft serving feral pork paste to boost productivity to full burn in those small hours. Right, enough yapping. Time is bits. Back to the factory floor. From snout to tail, it's all included. It ain't the worst till it's extruded. From factory bags into my tummy. Who knew meat taste could taste so yummy? Forced worst, oh forced worst. It's not the worst unless it's forced worst. Forced worst, oh forced worst. Grab a can today.
a shirker. Don't be a slob. Grab a can and get back on the job with Boar's Worst. Boar's Worst. It's not the worst unless it's Boar's Worst.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Amplified across the rings of Elysium, from the boardroom to the bottom rung, this is Wireless Free Arcadia, official frequency of Auntie's Choice. Auntie's Choice is all about choice. From 15 different kinds of fresh from frozen meats, to canned animals, vegetables, and minerals, to vodka in every color of the rainbow, and then some. Auntie works hard to make sure you have more variety than you could ever want or hope to want. You deserve that choice. You deserve Auntie's Choice. Now, upward and onward. Now, here's a song to take your mind off your worries. Unless you're being hunted by a pack of raptidons or some such.
The flavor that lasts and the taste you can't top. From that first smooth inhale to the very last. Try bubblegum slims.
Try bubblegum slims. Rich tobacco, sweet at the end. What more could you want?
A smoky, sugary blend.
Try bubblegum slims. Try bubblegum slims.
It's the long slim smoke with the bubblegum filter. Two treats in one. A double thriller. So make your mouth happy while your satisfaction doubles. No boring old smoke rings. You'll be blowing smoke bubbles. Ba-do-bop. At home or at work, by the pack or the case. It's the bubbly perk that will pick up your pace. It's bubblegum slims. Try bubblegum slims today. Ba-do-wop. Ba-da-da-ba. Ba-do-bop. Do-wop. Ba-ya-da-da-da-da-do. Ba-do-ba-do. Ba-do-wop. Do-bop. Bop. Bop. Do-do-do. Ba-do-ya. Ba-do-ba-do-wop. Bop. Ba-do-wop. Bop. Ba-do-wop. Bop. Ba-do-wop. Sugary blend. Try bubblegum slims. Try bubblegum slims. It's the long slim smoke with the bubblegum filter. It's two treats in one. A double thriller. So make your mouth happy while your satisfaction doubles. Satisfaction doubles. Instead of boring old smoke rings, you'll be blowing smoke bubbles. Blowing smoke bubbles. Ba-do-wop.
The flavor that lasts and a taste you can't top.
From that first smooth inhale
To the very last. Try bubblegum slims. Bubblegum slims. Oh, bubblegum slims. It's filled with flavor. Bubblegum slims. Try slims. Today.
Registering a decrease in air quality due to decomposing protectorate bodies.
Damned
Shower
bodies.
baths are recommended.
Why can't we just bury the lot? Theoretically, is that careful now? Bah, no matter. The Brigadier sees enemies every. What's the gibbets? There is little view of who's within. I remember she worked. Regardless, it has been quite some time since I saw her. Allow me to.
I'm yearning. And yearning for you. My heart and revenue.
every last bit of my wage, every last bit that I'm paid, every last bit that I save is intended for you.
I hope I never see the inside of one of those again.
This cannot be happening. Again.
I know you'll be mine.
Come, quickly. Let's all bear witness.
Someday perhaps I'll learn to. For now I'll take one that's brand new. Cause I'm yearning and
Wait, please tell me you were not responsible for all the evil that transpired afterward. That name means nothing to me. And others in any... Go to his terminal. Search for any information on it that may be deployed against him. Also, while you're there, notify High Command that I'm taking control of the station. I'll admit there's some... No. Surely High Command... Besides, Montelli is not merely my superior. He's also an old friend. I must make some attempt to get through to him. Remind him of what true service to the Protectorate means. Why did you not mention much as it would still be best to investigate Montelli's terminal for anything that might difficult? What is it? No. This you will need your own access code. Head through. I will
I heard nothing, and neither did you.
If the Fox relay launches, we won't be able to change its trajectory. It could land on one of our towns. No, of course not.
Better go see.
Am not, nor have it. Back to it.
And now, a word from our sponsors. The stamen of a typical Arcadian Titan flower, or Colossicus arum, is responsible for dumping several pounds of dander into the local atmosphere each pollination cycle. Multiply that by the dozens surrounding most settlements, and the many other flowering megaflora native to the colony, and you have a recipe for gunky eye, goop lung, post-nasal flooding, and worse. Unless you've stockpiled Valderall's mollifying demulsion. These and breathe easy once again. Valderall, the most popular name in exo-anti-allergenics.
Emergency protocol syringes primed.
This one goes out to all those aspiring to climb the rungs of their department. May you ascend swiftly through talent or God.
Engaging combat protocols.
Taste more and feel less. Num rum. No worries, no stress. Num rum. Yeah. Relax the senses. Num rum. Num rum. Taste more and feel less. Num rum.
Orders are going against the paradigm. How are we to know?
Sugar, no doubt.
Sight unseen. Out of sight and on the way.
You may have heard that Auntie knows better than nature. Auntie offers over 1,000 different products in over 100 different brands.
There's disease, predation, pestilence, and nasty little biting insects.
What does nature know? Auntie knows best. Choose Auntie's choice. Okay, back to business. I don't know about you, but I could use something more upbeat right about now. Like this.
Let's see when there's no doubt. Keep you down and out. We say sweet success can be the best revenge. Raise your spirit.
Give every protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times.
Show that you cannot be stopped. So take your shot, don't blow it. Go back a shot and throw it.
That's somewhat Let's refill this thing.
Scraps ready. Let's get you healed. Happy to help. Discreetly.
Now I must kindly ask that you vacate the vicinity. Your presence here is proving distracting. Only patrolling one of the most the what? Brigadier Montelli would be ecstatic. I don't know what to do. That'd be a fine idea. If only there weren't a group of starving raptidons that saw fit to make a den so close to the grate. I don't know. There's a lot of them, and only one of me. You're right. See you around, stranger.
Error. Unable to
If you
process
raptidons have a weak
conversation
spot,
this time.
don't they?
You're listening to Wireless.
If you don't mind, I need a moment of composure. Please carry on.
Sponsored by Auntie's Choice, improving lives through unfettered free trade and unbridled self-betterment. All Auntie's Choice employees are receiving word of a mishap at the
Combat protocols.
and unfortunately, not accountable for their actions. Supervisor orders me and any hapless medical officials to ambush the car. The operation last, you'll no doubt recollect, is on the east side of the island, on the former site of the Eden's Bounty Agri-Center. Now, on to other things. This one reminds me of the morning we drove the Protectorate from Fairfield. A good day for personal freedom and fair trade.
YESSS Free Arcadia presents our top requested marketing melody, Forced Rockets by the Herschel Sisters.
Force rockets. Force rockets. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your launch today. When you miss the call for shower, but you want to eat something now, you'll go for lunch with force rockets. When you see you standing cream and your winger's out of steam, recharge your tossball crew with force rockets. Force rockets. Force rockets. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today.
Never more content. Never more. Content. Huh? I am a... I'm not
Confronting threat. Emergency protocol syringes time. Craft back in business.
On a move with no hope of rescue soon. Force rockets. When your ship is lost and the crew starts driving lost, but what remains when you've got force rockets? Force rockets. Force rockets. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today.
The evidence on this terminal strongly indicates growing dysfunction within the Protectorate hierarchy.
Hey, if they want to eat their own, I know of a certain CEO in her army who won't complain.
Say, hold up there, friend. Watch out. That way's a minefield.
Ha! I laugh at danger. I'm a get-up-and-go-getter. Whoosh! That's the sound of me throwing caution to the wind. While the herd wait for permission, I see my opportunity and take it. I hand make my own luck. Don't follow the herd. Eat Purpleberry Crunch by Auntie's Choice. Every flavor-filled morsel is packed with the pep and pertinacity you need to succeed. Are you a get-up-and-go-getter?
Fine. Let us proceed.
This one goes out to all those aspiring to climb the rungs of their department. May you ascend swiftly through talent or guile.
We've got your candy.
That's tobacco.
Come taste this candy.
That's tobacco.
If you started young, it's twice the fun.
Admittedly, yes, but those were minor incidents. I can confidently assert that under my strict hand, this station
We're talking candy.
That's tobacco.
You love a candy.
That's tobacco.
If all that Gotham bothers you, don't worry, you can chew it too.
On the way. Somebody's offering medic, but the protectorate
Tobacco.
Your favorite candy.
That's tobacco.
You want your candy.
It's tobacco.
Delicious candy.
It's tobacco. That's tobacco.
You want your candy.
That's tobacco. Candy. Tobacco.
Inspiring sponsored content that will boost you to the top, plus all the news that's fit for listening. This is Wireless Free Arcadia.
for help, but emergency protocols ready.
The world's poppycock. Rifts present an opportunity
Regain sight. You cannot improve perfection test.
Nothing but upside. I have full confidence that our lab coats in experimental operations will innovate a profitable use for them. Rifts could be leveraged in negotiations or to gain control Please. Think of the R&D potential. Seriously, think of it. That's your job, VPs. Andy's job is to keep you motivated. The threat of extinction is the mother of invention, after all.
Now, on to other things. Thank you so much for tuning in to the one wireless station in Arcadia that doesn't tell you what to think, only what to buy.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice. You've let yourself slide, feeling down on your luck. Fell on
I have to like the first surprise.
Can't be solved if you spend more bits. Try and try, never settle for less. True what they say, money buys happiness.
was sponsored by Auntie's Choice Office of Munitions and Catering. Time to restock your arsenal? Planning a key
What now? I was warned, and
the only
my methods may seem callous, but
festering
or perhaps if only the sovereign heeded his
It's as I feared. You really have gone beyond the reach of all reason and honor. Let's not. I don't suppose you have anything more to add. Something that might.
How? God!
There's a cost you can't compete. This is the control room. Bet you last month's earnings that debris left her mark here.
I can lend you all the bits you'll never need. But the loan that you request includes compound interest in addition to my standard service fee.
I don't know. I've triggered the Vox, so you'll have plenty of...
We gotta do something. If the Vox crashes into fair, it's a real...
We represent an amalgamated collection of dozens of different companies, making everything from bandages and salves to weapons and ammunition.
If you can eat it, drink it, smoke it, shoot it, or turn it on, Auntie's Choice makes it, grows it, or smelts it.
Come join Auntie's family. Help make us even larger.
And now, back to it. This is one of my favorites, though admittedly I'm far from discerning.
Commander, we need to go. We ought to move, quick.
In a chemical plant gloom, brown sludge flooded the place of that manager chance to take. He didn't survive, but now we've got instant or slow pay. Accidents happen, it's part of the job. Hats off to our workers who lose parts on the job. Management regrets your loss, but hey. That's all when sometimes getting ahead means giving up a lane. One recent fiscal year to kick workers into gear. Anti-astroneustin that keeps minds crystal clear. Test subjects worked all day, but they shit out all their praise. Presenting liftoff laxative hooray. Accidents happen, it's part of the job. Hats off to our workers who lose parts of.
Ever wonder if our assignment here like our employment contract just keep renewing?
Accidents happen, it's part of the job. Hats off to our workers who lose parts on the job. Management regrets your loss, but hey, that's a win. Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a lane. Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a lane. Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a lane.
We all saw that comm station blast off, but I just happened to know that it exploded up there in orbit. All eyes were on that protectorate station when it launched off world. It would have made the perfect product build.
Our Iffy Jiffy mail order division informs it is now offering the Pharmacon 5 walk-in industrial macrowave. Originally developed for secretive research laboratories for purposes we may only guess at, the Pharmacon 5 is now available to you, the unremarkable everyday consumer. Step let electromagnetic waves bathe over you, exciting your molecules and curing such ailments as dropsy, sciatica, narcolepsy, rickets, night sweats, and collectivism.
Wowee. Drones launched and no one dead. I'd say this calls for a celebratory smoke. Say, maybe we don't mention your part in all this to Carr, huh? Truth be told, she's taken issue with you're a real pal. And before
I could use something a little more upbeat right about now, like this.
Wireless Free Arcadia presents our top requested marketing melody, Forced Rockets by the Herschel Sisters.
Did you hear? We are beyond.
Force rockets. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today. When you miss the call for chow, but you want to eat something now, you'll go for lunch with Force rockets. When your tea is getting free.
What is it? Make it quick, yeah?
Hey there, go-getter. Force rockets. Force rockets. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today.
Never been the type to Well, don't you look... Oh, what'll it be, stranger? A few, actually. Who in particular do you mean? Never met anybody else? Oh, who else you want to know about? No, anyone else you have in mind? Sure. Anybody else? All right.
Trying to stay on top in the cutthroat world of facility sent. Why, of course. Once a drone operator, always a drone operator. Just enter this code and you should be able to circumvent any... Thank you.
The others appear to be... I confess, I'd anticipated a more contentious relationship with our new neighbors. All have been quite welcoming, albeit direct. Yes, that I am surprised I can pleasantly in time.
Here on this planet, strange.
When your ship's adrift and lost, and the crew starts drawing lots. What won't you make when you've got force rockets? Force rockets. Force rockets. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today.
Ah, there you are. I was expecting you 4 minutes and 27 seconds ago. I have a missive for you. Highest priority. All I can tell... Oh, they did also say it was important. I was tasked 6 months ago. All other questions may be answered by viewers.
VP of Xenobiological Exploitation. For the past fiscal year, I've been on a profit. Safari across the Arcadia system, helping everyone from lower management to members of the board tap into each planet's zoological equity.
Time to watch whatever it was the messenger had for us.
Different species to tell
Got Inez moved into Helen's old quarters. I figure If any, you think Helen would approve of us taking on a product pusher?
Now this is top shelf Mantipillar secretion.
Yeah, suppose you're right. Always up for a little back fence talk. Can't say I know her well enough to have. She's still got more loyalty to. Sure thing. I trust you've got particulars in mind.
Doesn't kill you. Boosts your net worth. This is Big Gain Hunter.
Updating ship Ross. Reminder. Earth Directorate agent. Furthermore, any readying database. Which member of the incognito Agent Ibarra has resumed regular exercise and no longer requires hourly provocation to move. These are all strong indicators of improved Agent Ibarra's graphs are while troop for now. Trooper Seal. This unit is
Orbiting Elysium. Everyone knows Cloister's home to the computronic powerhouse known as the Archive. But that ain't the only profit driver here. There, beyond that crevasse, a herd of ursopods. Their hides, heads, and claws are as tough as the tundra. Cautious but feisty. Bearish and bullish. Best keep your distance. Ursopods get awfully scratchy up close. Although some can spit a nasty wad of mucus if provoked from afar. Uh-oh. They've taken an interest in me.
It was great.
Ursopods
This one was for Niles, right? It was great meeting you, Niles. You're right. An agent's life is a busy one, and there's little time for meeting with citizens to say farewell in person. But we are happy to be of service. As for your question, there's absolutely no reason you couldn't become an agent if you put your mind to it. It only requires hard work and a dedication to the greater good. I have no doubt that you have what it takes to be one of the best and the brightest, Niles. Good luck to you. And look me up if, or should I say when, you become an agent.
I'm okay. Let's move on to liquidation. Probably the most valuable part of an ursopod is its teeth. Durable, all-purpose, in high demand for crafting applications. Unfortunately, not much else worth leveraging from these creatures. Sure, you can scoop up their thinking parts, sell it for scrap, or break it down for biomass. Do not eat. That should go without saying. Unless you want to spray the rocks with a biomass. Well, that's all for now. Join me next time as we exploit another habitat. Preferably one more tropical, where I can stick a little umbrella in my Anti-Fizzo's Num Rum. Until then, bottoms up to your...
My system still ain't gotten the memo we're clear of the relay. I'm real glad you found a way to mitigate the destruction. Without the relay looming over all, maybe the island can finally... I'm glad. Reckon the Vigilant will need...
Hey, you there!
Greetings, Agent of the Earth Directorate. I am Ruth Bassar, presiding, but at this time I can only presume you think us your enemy, directly responsible for your colleague Augustine DeVries' actions way back on Horizon Point. A splinter group was behind that heresy. A collective of scientists. I believe our goals are not incompatible. We both oppose the Protectorate. I entreat you to speak with Abbot Newell. He can be found in Golden Ridge at Matriarch's. Nav key coordinates to the Golden Ridge landing pad on Dorado.
Well, who could turn down an invitation like that? To Golden Ridge, Commander? I'd say it's at least moderate, but an invitation to parley. Oh, I see. Seems friendly enough, if a might. Though I reckon he's seen...
Can't get that Andy's choice. Anyway, these found it, huh? No. You know what? This one's on me. Shouldn't have left a line about or gave it away. Apart from... Truth is, I was getting ready to toss that old thing. Guess I just wanted to listen to it one last time. See if I missed anything other than her waxing about the greater good. I don't know. Sounds stupid said out loud. You know, I can't really remember what the others sounded like. Helen, Eric, Wick, all these years. And the only recording I've managed to preserve is from the one person I'd rather forget. Kind of you to say, Commander. I hope it continues to be true. No, burn it, launch it out the airlock, do whatever. Oh yeah? Wasn't he?
Commander, the nav key coordinates supplied by the presiding bishop. Additionally, we are also able to land in Free Market Station. Due to the astrogators, Golden Ridge is located. The Protectorate Free Market Station is an independent marketplace, the only one in the system. It is called such as it was Agent Abar as the rebuilding process for Golden. The Protectorate abandoned.
Inspiring sponsored content that will boost you to the top rung, plus all the news that's fit for listening. This is Wireless Free Arcadia.
Valued underlings, your Auntie Cleo needs to spark some combustion under a few listless posteriors. Listen in dreadful anticipation to my latest demotions report, starting with Aster Fiskwich, senior copywriter in invasive marketing, whose sloganeering was a bit too Tau-Ceti for the vibrant Arcadian market. You've gone stale, Aster. We can't exactly skip drive you back home, so you're demoted to assistant VP of vending stock. Let's see if you can.
Looks like the second choice has got a new shipment of swill. Give it a try.
All items only 5 bits.
Sorry, loitering ain't my kind of choice.
I'll even discount the pieces to 4 bits each. If somebody who looks like me sold you an engine that exploded,
He didn't
that
run
was
it
mine.
by him. It was out of a big metal barrel.
Can't tell if you're a fixer or need fixing. Nice day for shady dealings.
Reclamations and artificial additives. Remember.
Do me a kindness and mosey on.
And just to show there's no position to my. Microscopic for Auntie's management.
Keeping everything above.
Do you mind if I don't pay you no mind?
Potter Vanderbilt for a job not well done. The only airlocks fit for trash disposal are those far from my office. Nothing like a constellation of Sistibits bags. Now you're the assistant to the assistant. And that's enough negative reinforcement for now. Until next time, everybody do your jobs like your CEO is watching over your shoulder. Because I probably am. Bye now.
Now, on to other things.
I was under the impression that Free Market Station was open to all. Why am I being accosted?
Not that wayward science type didn't disturb you much, friend. We of the station normally do our best to dissuade. Suppose I can't. All that aside.
Greetings. Are you perhaps interested in advancing the knowledge of our... What am I saying? Of course you are. Please, do tell me anything you might know about the crash of the ACS free market. Tret!
Don't break it.
Do pardon my... As an archivist, it's my duty to collect, and I can see you're in... Converse with the locals. I'd... Sub... Take a look around.
Night terrors. Mania. Day terrors. Melancholy.
Reinforcement for now. Until next time, everybody do your jobs like your CEO is watching over your shoulder. Because
I was under the impression that Free Market Station was... Oh, greeting. What am I saying? Of course you... Drat. Do... As an archivist, it's my duty. I converse with the locals. Sub... Take a...
Arcadia that doesn't tell you what to think, only what to buy.
Round the year of 55, on old Towshetty Prime, a mile beneath the methane ice, way down in the mine.
You mind if I don't pay you no mind?
Sorry. Keep an eye
ain't
out
my
for snitches.
Got a good thing going here.
Expose the mother lode. Accidents happen, it's part of the job. Hats off to our workers who lose parts on the job. Progress costs an arm, a leg, or sometimes even more. But that's what your auto doc discounts for.
Blades! Mind telling me if I still browse all you like? Everything I've got is fine-tuned to perfection. That's just feel free.
Not so long ago, on a tidally locked moon, some greenhorn tripped a valve in a chemical plant gloom. Brown sludge flooded the place, the vat manager chanced a taste. He didn't survive, but now we've got instant bar slow paste. Accidents happen, it's part of the job.
Ty, I think I misplaced a browse all. Feel free.
Found a job. Management regrets your loss, but hey, that's a win. Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a limb.
Tired of firearms that explode in your face? Come to Not a Weapons store.
My contraptions don't... Listen, I trust you'll appreciate my forthrightness and, be all... no. Chips, decidedly, ain't in my purview. Are you sure I can't interest you? You'd need to purchase much more from my stock for me to consider such... Oh, I prefer to... You'd need to purchase much more... Be happy...
Accidents happen, it's part of the job. Hats off to our workers who lose parts on the job. Progress costs an arm, a leg, sometimes even more. But that's what your auto doc discounts for. Or accidents happen.
Anybody even listening to this? Let me sell you stuff.
Management regrets your loss, but hey, that's a win. Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a limb. Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a limb.
If you've a tooth pain, you know who to visit. You've timed your visit. If you've wounds that need stitching or teeth that need scrutiny, depends. Can you pay? I've met... Is there something else suffice it to... Medic...
At the junction of opportunity and runaway gumption, you'll hear Wireless Free Arcadia, featuring product advertisements specifically tailored to free-thinking individuals.
If you lost it, I'm selling it. I feel Tell me what you need. Booming. As it sure was a convenient. Exactly. Can't.
Report starting with Asta Fiskwich, senior copywriter in invasive marketing, whose sloganeering was a bit too Tausetti for the vibrant Arcadian market. You've gone stale, Asta. We can't exactly skip drive you back home, so you're demoted to Assistant VP of Vending Stock. Let's see if you can keep the Sprat crisps fresher than your advertising copy. Next, Russell Crocker in Morale Management. Dress codes for everyone's benefit, Russ. No shoes, no smock, no whole-side office with an Elysium view. Wear something...
Protect your loved ones, protect yourself. Buy some new armor today.
Manager in recreant reclamations and artificial...
Mind your own illicit business, and I'll mind mine.
The job you have, Russ. And just to show there's no position too microscopic for Auntie's management, I'd like to highlight Assistant Waste Disposal Officer Potter Flanderville for a job not well done. The only airlocks fit for trash disposal are those far from my office. Nothing ruins a view like...
Nice day for shady dealings.
Error. Welcome to... What may this unit when lasts all...
Negative reinforcement for now. Until next time, everybody do your
Shop
job.
here to acquire fine.
Is watching over your shoulder.
You need coveralls, we got I might not know if you're in need of sprucing up. Used to be, had a lot of time. Turned out to be generic. I got
Now, on to other things. This is one of my favorites, though admittedly I'm far from discerning.
The following is a special selection from Auntie the Musical, the all-singing dramatization of Auntie's inspirational origins.
The other day, I stumbled into the right-wrong lift on the ACS Undisputed Claim.
Garment's here. Come ganderize.
Self-made market legend herself. Paragon of do-it-yourself. Slayer of unlucrative bureaucracy. Highest rung on our great new meritocracy. I saw my opportunity, and I took it. I said, Auntie, a moment of your time. Have you any tips for a bottom runger who's lost on the climb?
I'm beginning to reach the tail end of my patience.
Stranger, seen my fix? Hope you're...
You cannot dissuade an arbiter from their sovereign-given duty, no matter how much of an irritant you may attempt to be. I came to meet with the information broker for, Protectorate business. None within the Protectorate would defy an arbiter and expect to live. Regrettably,
Even polite entreaties don't see most getting an invite to the broker. And you've been anything but.
Makes you 110% everything you'd ever hope to be.
Are you daft? Do you understand how diplomatic I am being?
You're just so merciful it makes me blush. No matter what this fella says, he's not going to convince me to trust him. He's a walking security risk.
Improve yourself, enhance the whole. Get that raise, advance your role and
An arbiter need prove themselves to no one but the sovereign.
Interesting thought. Occurs to me there might just be something that needs looking into. Within the gold they see, serves to reason something untoward may have transpired there. You see your way to looking into that, maybe we'll talk. Great!
I don't claim to be pleased with the circumstances surrounding this co-invest. When I was in a I shall meet...
Greetings again. Libations or information? What's your poison? If you were running if their identities always...
So shortly, you and I will all get rich.
Terribly. My resolve is liquid current. You see, I can't just drink any old swill from now.
improve yourself, enhance the whole. Get that raise and and ignore all toll. Monopolize for price control, that's our highnest. your sway. Make them do what we say. I saw time for one more lesson, so I shot her one
Greetings,
last question.
libations or information? Oh, sure. No, I ain't got...
Suppose I can outdo or outthink the vast herds. She said,
If all else fails, kill the bastards. They're playing checkers.
Welcome to the
You're
true
playing
free market, friend.
They think you'll retreat, but that's when you press. The game is cutthroat, so be a cutthroat.
Another challenger approaches. None have defeated my collections, and none shall. But I do so delight in a competition. Are you prepared to do battle? Cards, my dear, of the toss ball and pitch ball variety. I must see if your collection bests my own. Sport! Ha! What is this pitiful I cannot open my wares to any unless their collection. Feel free to return once you...
my corporate seal had been revived. Soon enough, the lift arrived. Our time had come to an end. Auntie quickly penned an invoice for her time, and smiling, she said,
This is how you climb. There's no such thing as free advice, dear.
Run, don't walk to spend your hard-earned bits on these quality Auntie's goods or services. Our Iffy Jiffy mail order division informs it is now offering...
My gear has the fewest holes out of any close-on station.
Meals currently preparing. What may this unit rehydrate? Yes, Iceberg A. Current customer is not Prosper Apollo. Unit cannot vend to current. Scanning, vending Iceberg aged whiskey. Complete. Thank you. Error.
The fewest holes out of any close-on station, or your money back.
Buy from me? Hello once more. I guarantee you some of my...
Ask your doctor if a walk-in industrial microwave is right for you.
Hello once more. I guarantee you some of my... Oh, I prefer to focus on the... Is this how one... Before it crashed, I served on the... Supervisor saw her as a threat and demoted my colleague. Well, just about everyone died. Yeah. Anyway, can we get back... buy from me, please?
Get caught unawares all you like. My armor will keep you safe.
As it happens, standing in one place and focusing on not being nervous does not. My breath. Very well. You wish to know about the crash, yes? Everyone. The final betrayal came with nothing. The crew. That's all I know.
That's tobacco. It started young. It's twice the fun.
You just bought a shooter from not a weapons store, right?
Greetings. How has the data collection fared? Finally, a breakthrough. Let's hear it. How did the ACS free market meet its end?
We're talking candy. That's tobacco.
So the backstabbing nature of Auntie's choice is hampering. Aside from the crash, what occurred in the ship's final moments?
Can chew it too.
An incompetent... Last question. Were there any contributing factors to the crash? Anything that might recontextualize what I'm failing to recognize? Thanks to you, my report is complete. Auntie's choice seems to be inundated with its own problems, technical and personnel alike. We should have ample opportunity to use this for propaganda purposes.
To get your candy. That's tobacco.
I am! But if the order fails in Arcadia, none of that will matter. I'm just making the most of what you gave me. Oh, I'd be happy. Now I need to get this...
As tobacco.
Latest contraband came in.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Amplified across the rings of Elysium, from the boardroom to
Bara, you owe me a sparring session. Get your gloves and warm up.
What? Again?
Auntie's choice.
No offense to Val, but it's real. Anyway, need something, Commander?
Can't say I'm... Anyhow, was there something you needed?
Excess consumption of protein can cause
What?
nausea, halitosis, increased chance of renal failure. Oh, and get this, chronic myeloproliferative neoplasms. According to certain sources.
Tough break for their subjects. Bad breath, green around.
Also, they say their victuals are more delicious. But do you know what tastes better than food that's low in sugar?
What?
Food that's high in sugar.
Convincing points. Give me Auntie's Choice brand food products.
Standout number. Assuming you have taste, you surely will as well.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice. You've let yourself slide, feeling down on your luck. Fell off the ladder and you think that you're stuck. The only loser is the shirker who quits. Your problems can be solved if you spend more bits. Try and try, never settle for less. It's true what they say, money buys